My ex-girlfriend took her own life in middle school and told me I was the reason why. I spent the rest of my life traumatized trying to heal, but now 8 years later, I just received a friend request from her. They say the past never truly leaves us, that the things we do, the words we say, the choices we make, they haunt us in ways we never see coming. I used to think that was just something people said to be poetic. I don't anymore, because last night I received a friend request from someone who should have been long gone, someone who should not have been able to reach out to me. Her name was Emma Carter, and she had been dead for 8 years. I was 13 when Emma took her own life. We had been in middle school, young, stupid, and completely unaware of the weight our words could carry. Emma was quiet, reserved, and to be honest, a little strange. But she was my first girlfriend. Back then, relationships didn't mean much. They were playground commitments, passing notes in class, holding hands under the cafeteria table. But for Emma, it meant something more. And I didn't see that. I was young and thoughtless. And one day I broke up with her. It was something silly, something childish. I told her she was too much, that she was clingy. I laughed with my friends about it, thinking it was no big deal. But to Emma, it was everything. A week later, she was gone. Her mother found her in her bedroom, wrists slit, her diary open beside her. And in that diary, she had written one last entry. I can't do this anymore. He was the only thing keeping me here, and now he hates me. My name was there. That day shattered me. The guilt was unbearable. People whispered in the halls. Teachers looked at me with quiet sympathy. I wasn't the only reason she did it. I know that now. But when you're 13, and the name of a dead girl is tied to yours in such a horrible way, you don't think rationally. You just suffer. Time passed, but the guilt never did. High school was a blur. College wasn't much better. Therapy helped, but there were nights I woke up gasping, hearing her voice in my dreams, seeing the red-stained pages of her diary in my mind. I avoided social media, avoided reconnecting with old classmates, anything that might remind me of Emma. I told myself I had moved on. I told myself I had done the best I could to make peace with it, until last night. I was scrolling mindlessly through Facebook, checking updates when the notification popped up. Emma Carter has sent you a friend request. My blood turned to ice. I stared at the screen, unblinking. It had to be a mistake, a cruel joke. Maybe someone had made a fake profile. Maybe. But when I clicked on it, my heart nearly stopped. The profile picture was her, the same girl I remembered, her long dark hair, her sad blue eyes. But it wasn't an old photo. It was recent, as if time had continued for her, as if she had never died. My hands shook as I clicked onto her profile. There weren't many posts, just a few vague updates. But the timestamps, God, the timestamps. The first post had been made a week ago. I miss my friends, I miss home. The next, do you ever wonder if they remember you? Then last night, right before the friend request, I think it's time to say hello again. My breath hitched. My mind raced for an explanation. Maybe it was her family. Maybe they had made the account in her memory. But why now? Why send me a request? Then a message popped up. Emma Carter, you look different now. I nearly dropped my phone. I didn't respond. I couldn't. But the messages kept coming. Do you ever think about me? I think about you all the time. I forgive you. That was the worst one. Because the second I read those words, my entire room turned cold. The lights flickered, and then I heard it, a whisper, right behind me, my own name. I spun around, heart pounding, but there was nothing. Just shadows dancing on my walls, just the empty night staring back at me. But I wasn't alone. I could feel it. I don't know who or what sent that friend request. I don't know if it was some cruel prank or if something beyond this world is reaching out to me. But I do know one thing. Emma never let go. And maybe, just maybe, I never did either. I blocked the account, deleted my Facebook, but at night when the wind howls through my window and my phone buzzes with no notification, I wonder, what if I had answered? What if she's still waiting? What if she's still here?